football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the iconic Rose Bowl, home field of the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. There's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warrick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
To the air, it's Turner. No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. He can't let it escape. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his swarm with a pass rush, a sack. Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
He's got room to run. And the defense brings him down.
Was second and forever. And this defense is, of course, expecting a pass, but give the play caller a lot of credit here. Running the football, catching the defense off guard, a nice run, but really I think it's more about breaking a tendency. Occasionally going with a play that the defense isn't expecting, and this one worked out very well for them. Picked up nice yards, but let's not forget, still have a lot of work to do here on third down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third. Calls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Bruins, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Play action here on first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Looking to throw. It's Turner. Pulls it in. It's McCoy.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
And the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. That's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs, they can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here, they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Flores. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Bruins pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And it's UCLA on top here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fighting off the defense. Look at that powerful running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Scanning the field, it's Turner. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Caught over the middle. It's Pittman. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to chuck it again. Caught near the sticks. It's Pittman. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Robinson. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Dropping back, it's Turner. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set them up first and goal at the 10.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this third and short. See what you can do from here.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Ball handed off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
The Noles looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Seminoles. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. And And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Crucial third down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Bruins lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They got him down out near the 40.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
It's a draw to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Tackled. First down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The Bruins are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The tight end has got it. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be first and goal from the 1.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Bruins line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it for the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Turner. Grab down the middle. It's Robinson. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Caught on the outside. It's Gibson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here to be able to get a foot down. That was awfully close to being out of bounds, but no, he's in.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Knowles. But this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he knocks through the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And led out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Under pressure, just lets it go. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The Bruins will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 49, on to punt it away.
It's a low punt, won't travel very far. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. On first down, it's play action. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Pittman. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Gonna run it. It's Perry. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, it's Turner. Grab near the sticks. It's Pittman. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I don't blame the quarterback here. You get to third down with the catch radius that this tight end has, give it to him every single time. Now it's 1st and goal.
The Seminoles will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Looking to pass here on second down. Touchdown, Florida State. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. They knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Humphreys. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Pulls it in. It's Flores.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Crucial third down play right here. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. Short completion of the tight end. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry out.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So the blitz does not get home that time. He stands in the pocket and delivers the throw.
Yeah, good throw, but really it's all about that offensive line. The communication, you can see him pointing out the blitz and being concerned pre-snap. It worked out perfectly for them. They were able to put each offensive lineman on a defender and gave the quarterback the time he needed to make that throw.
It's reeled in. It's Flores. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down, we're going to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bruins.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Here comes the point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. And is intercepted.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Offense ready to start this drive. Play action fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, UCLA. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff taken, trying to run it behind the big left tackle. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third.
Here he goes. The 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Seminoles. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Humphreys. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Bringing pressure. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
will hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Turner. He's got it with room to run. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlocked, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He's going to hand this off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Worked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Turner. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Matthews. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Give it to the back again. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. To throw, it's Iamaleava. Here's a target, and it's complete. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double cover certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
Throws it to the right. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Knowles. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Takes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this 1st down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Knowles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th.
That makes the score Florida State 45, UCLA 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Matthews. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
UCLA Bruins will take over. First and
10. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And this pass is on target, caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it.
Looking to make a big play downfield. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. It's an out route. The catch made. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such...
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hasn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Bruins looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
It's a quick grab. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. And the Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The sack sets up second down.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The pass is intercepted.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Grinding away with a running game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. On the ground, it's Perry. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. Solid game, moves the ball to the 43.
Boy, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation.